Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. And just in case you missed the live stream for the 2023 Mr. Olympia, and even if you've seen it and you want some more confirmation on what you've seen or who you think is placing where, we have some hot off the presses pictures from NPC News Online. So we're going to take a look at all of the poses. I don't want to waste too much time, guys. We have Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, and Hadi Choopan. This is your top three, guys, at the 2023 Mr. Olympia. Finals are tomorrow. We're going to find out who really won this one. But like I said, we don't want to waste too much time. We have a lot of different pictures to look at. These are the close-up ones. Derek Lunsford, I put him in the center. Do I think he's winning here? I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Hadi looks pretty strong from the lower half. Maybe the strongest out of the three. But you look at that midsection, lats, V-taper of Derek Lunsford, dreamlike, and Samson Dauda. He's a big dude all the way, big dude. No doubt about it. Now we have these close-up ones, and we also have some on-stage ones. They're not as clear, but we just seen their condition, so it gives you more of a, you can make a better hypotheses. Babies, prappa, babies, please, on who's actually winning this one. Derek looks good, guys. Derek looks good. Now, it's only fair to let Hadi stand in the center. And my eye still goes towards Derek Lunsford. He is approved in the arm department. And the V-taper, that is incredible. Talking about condition, though, condition of the legs, Samson, or Hadi Choopan, rather. He is your man. I'd likely give Samson maybe third. Now, speaking of the big Brit, put him in the center because everybody gets a chance. And I'm sure you guys are all like me. You look at Derek Lunsford first. He looks incredible. But that, of course, is just one pose. Let us reserve our decision until we see the rest of them. Front lat spread. All of them look good here. Derek is improved in this shot. I don't think he's doing enough to defeat Hadi. Hadi stands up a little bit straighter. He's a little bit taller, but he does hold his legs straighter than Derek, and I think it does render him slightly taller. Samson, he of course is tall, and he's big. He occupies a lot of space. Maybe the least amount of separation in the torso heap, I would suggest. Derek's not winning. I would figure maybe Samson is doing enough to defeat Derek, but I think Hadi actually looks the best here in this front lat spread. But it is close, guys. The lower half you can see. Yes, Hadi is definitely winning on the wheel situation. So go to the when they were all on stage together. They're all on stage pictures, but Derek's in the center here, and you stick Derek next to Samson. Upper body wise, you can see the abs a little bit better, more separated. Close though, close. And Hadi, well, stick him in the center, and he looks like your winner in this shot. Him or Samson? Samson does look good. And then Derek has the more separation than Samson in the abs. So, all in all, well, of course, we have to have the man himself, Samson, in the center. And actually, when you do stick the big Brit in the center, he does look like the jewel. He looks like the centerpiece. Looks pretty gosh darn good. But all the while, so does Hadi Choopan. Likely give Hadi the edge in the front lat spread. Turn to the side. Just the side chest development. I was impressed once again with Derek Lunsford. And if you heard my live stream, you could tell I was not impressed when I first seen him. Midsection, and you can actually see the midsection in these pictures sticking out there in the bottom. Samson and Hadi does not have that. But he is huge in the upper body, and my eyes tend to go to that lower half, in which case he has much more separation than Samson. Even Hadi's legs look a little small compared to Derek. And the far delt, is that, I don't want to go there. Samson is big, tall, round, bubbly. Looks huge. But again, lower half lacks some separation. Derek in the center. Oh, he was in the center anyway. So, yeah, look at that far delt on Hadi. He got dinged about that before. Upper body, I gotta say, Derek looks massive. Samson actually looks pretty good, almost eating Hadi up here. He's so big. He is gosh darn big. Hadi, throw him in the center. And my eye keeps going to that square delt. Wow. That could cost Hadi the Olympia title. But I don't want to go there. Yeah, Derek. Lower half, Derek looks very impressive versus Hadi Choopan. What about Samson? Throw him in the center and he puts his far leg straight and he's already way taller than these guys. And now he's a tower of sheer power. Sheer power. Now the delt, I don't want to, go too much into this, but probably Hadi would either fall last or the most second. Side triceps, properlies. Hope Louis Marco watched this event. Hadi, he's winning in the midsection. It went a little floopy for both Derek and Samson, their midsections in this pose. Having said that, though, they got the biggest arms, especially Hadi. He doesn't. He kind of hides his arm. You never do that when you pose. You never hide away. You open up. Show them who you are. He is definitely winning and could get the entire victory in the side tricep because of the midsection alone. Now go through the shots, and this is exactly how I had it set up with Derek in the center, Hadi off to the side. Hadi I like in this pose. He's posing a little bit better here, showing the arm, and that's all I ask. Not asking him to win the arm, just show a little muscle. And with the midsection superiority, he's getting he'd get the side tricep and put him in the center, and he gives us a hoo-ha pose. This is a hoo-ha pose. This is not the side tricep at all. Is Derek defeating Samson? I don't know. A little floopy, like I said. Speaking of Samson, put him in the center. And Action Jiggly Jackson is Derek Lunsford. Look at him. He's just stacked here. He looks good. This is the best one by far. And poor Hadi going floopy. Samson looks good too. Close. Here's the back shots. And I'm giving Hadi the benefit of the doubt here. I watch the live streams. If you heard my commentary, you heard me say Hadi was losing both back shots. But set it up here, and Hadi's back is huge. Samson's losing. With all due respect. But, I mean, you guys have eyes. You guys can see. Derek, he is definitely winning in condition. Lower half. Well, not definitely. Judging by pictures. But Hadi is huge. Those lats are just tremendous in size. Now, have a little fun with this one and go. I hope you guys popped your popcorn. A little bit late for popcorn? Maybe not. But you can see in the, when they're all on stage together, he's the man. He is huge. And again, Samson's losing. But yes, condition-wise, and these pictures here aren't as good as the close-up ones. But we already seen their condition, the type of condition. Derek's probably in the best. Here's Hadi in the center. And Derek, he does look a little smaller. Keep in mind, they were stepping past the line. They hollered at them. They scalded them at one point in time. Get back there. Bob Ciccarello, he'll grab a hold of you. But yeah, condition of Derek Lunsford, I mean, it's good. Here's Samson in the center, and the poor guy. I mean, he's caught between a rock and a hard place here. I mean, Derek Lunsford as peeled as they come. And Hadi Choopan, lower lat insertions as wide as they come as well. So it could be argued that Hadi's winning the rear lat. Here's the rear double. And I don't think there's any argument here. I think with the superior back, which I think Derek does have. Maybe the display, could be the display more than anything, but say what you will, he's definitely winning in the condition from what we can see by pictures. If the judges say, it's different, seeing them on stage, you got to go with what they say. The delts look good for Hadi. I was just more impressed with his rear lat than when he went to do the rear double. And yeah, Samson, again, take it for what it is. Hey, third place, third best in the entire world. That's not too shabby. And when we go to the on-stage ones, I keep saying that, they're all on stage. When they're on stage together, this is the exact same setup that I had, because I do believe that our man is definitely Derek Lunsford. Is he going to win the entire show? I don't know. Have to add these up. Hadi Choopan, he doesn't suck by any means. And those delts, are they too big? If you know what I'm saying? No, maybe not. Hadi in the center. Thick lat insertions. I think Derek, he is awesome. But I think without that condition, Hadi might get him. He definitely is getting him in the rear lat, but not the rear double. I think Derek is definitely doing enough with the condition. And just for the fun of it, throw Samson Dauda in the center, and I'm sure Samson will look at these pictures and think, oh, I got a lot of work to do. And you do. But there's one thing that Samson Dauda definitely is not afraid of, is hard work. Oh, Nick Walker in this lineup, he would have won. Here's the abs and thigh. I know I shouldn't say that stuff. It's terrible. Abs and thigh, an easy win for our man Hadi. And this could be the decision between Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan winning the title. Hadi's abs are unbelievable, etched, of course, as always. And Derek's was a little bit disappointed. For the most part, he was hitting a vacuum. But here you can see him trying at least to hit the abs, and Samson Dauda trying to hit the abs and thigh. Hey, with all due respect, these guys are monster men. They're superheroes, definitely heroes of mine. But they're not built like Hadi in the abs. And here is Derek in the center. He's hitting the vacuum shot. It's his best bet. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have the best abs. He looked better last year when he was striking the pose. And I'll be honest, might have been better overall last year. Here's Hadi in the center. Now this is the way it should be. Derek again trying to strike those abs. It's just not going to happen. Same thing with Samson. See, who was it saying that Samson should be 185, and Dennis James and Milosh said, no, he definitely needs to be this heavy. And here's Samson in the center. Cut a few pounds off those abs, and he would be shredded to the diced. But he ain't. And he ain't beating Hadi. Neither is Derek Lunsford. You can hit all the vacuums that you want, but I do think Derek's still getting Samson in this shot. Most muscular, and most certainly little bit topsy-turvy. No doubt. Hadi Choopan, he's running roughshod all over Derek Lunsford. In a couple of shots. Abs and thigh, most muscular, for sure. Separation's just too much for Derek Lunsford. Now, are the back shots as dominant? No, they're not. Samson Dauda actually creating some separation between these two dudes in this shot. And yes, I would give Samson Dauda an edge over Derek Lunsford in the most muscular. Separation seems to be better. And obviously he's bigger. Now here's Derek in the center of the most muscular. I like Hads. I think Hadi's winning the most muscular hands down. Samson's going for a crab. You guys probably hear me complain about this a lot. They should have to do the crab position and then do the hands clasped. Like, yeah, and then you can actually judge it. You can't judge the crab position. Definitely not. Using this one, yeah, Samson does defeat Derek Lunsford. But Hadi, no way. Hadi is your man. And throw the big Brit in the center for our final pose in this final decision on this. What do you guys think? Comment in the comment section below who you think is winning this one. Derek? You think it's Hadi? The odd person might even think Samson Dauda is winning. Not me. With all due respect to Samson, I have him third here, and probably a clear third, because it's pretty close between Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan. And using these pictures, I'm a fan, so I'm not a judge. We'll have to wait to see what the judges render. And this is just the prejudging. I have Hadi Choopan winning by just a couple of points. I actually have Hadi defeating Derek. After I watched the live stream, I was thinking Derek, but setting it up pose by pose, I think Hadi Choopan may still be the Mr. Olympia champion tomorrow after the finals. But things could change. Usually, they change in the better for Hadi Choopan. He usually gets better for Saturday night. Derek, I don't know. If he does, you never know. And Samson Dauda, I think he'll be happy to get third. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hey, it's pretty exciting. Would Nick Walker have won this one? Maybe. We can't say for sure. Have a great one.